Hey everyone, I'm Dark Quarter, and welcome back to Nekopara Volume 1. So last time we were still setting up the bakery for the first day of the opening. And then went out shopping with the Catgirls and came back and made a custard and like some other stuff, and the Catgirls tried to copy the recipe but got stuff on them, so they'd be cleaned off. So this is that night, I believe. Okay, looks like the sponge cake dough is a good consistency. I covered the bowl of dough with plastic wrap and put it in the refrigerator. It's not like we'll have a packed house on opening day, so this much dough should be enough. All that was left was to be prepared for when the bakery actually opens. Okay, the only thing that still needs to be done is to cut up the fruit for the helpings, and then I'm done. I stretched and then looked at the clock. The hour hand had already moved from 11 o'clock to midnight. Chocola and Vanilla, I'm almost done, so you two can go and sleep first. Hmm? Where are they? Oh, they're already asleep. Hooah, hooah. ZZ. I looked over my shoulder to see the two of them sleeping fitfully on the sofa. They leaned against each other cozily, smiling as if in the middle of a wonderful dream. And I said they'd be awake until I finished. They'd been full of activity since the morning, so they were probably exhausted. I crouched down and poked both of their cheeks. Yes, welcome. Okay. Chocolate la soleil's poster Catgirl. Chocolate. Z. Meow. Master, we're out of tea. Do they serve tea at bakeries? Hurry up and bake the next cakes. Hurry, hurry, Z. Chocolate and Vanilla were one step ahead, acting as waitresses in their dreams. Sounded like they were in a rush, as if lots of ale was packed. They really are still children, aren't they? They were cute, like children excited before the start of a trip. I gently rubbed them both in the head, and the sweet smell of their leave-in hair treatment tickled my nose. Come on, you two, you can't sleep here, okay? You're going to bed. Meow, you shouldn't touch chocolate while we're working, Master. Z. I still don't know if I should wait until they're, like, the Japanese voice lines are done talking and then go to the next one, in case somebody wants to hear that, or does it not matter because I'm kind of talking over it anyway, and maybe I should just move on when I'm done saying the line. I guess let me know about if you guys have any opinions about that. That's sexual harassment. Master, you can't do that to customers. Even I'm holding back. What are you two talking about? It didn't look like they had any intention of waking up. Without any other choice, I picked them up one at a time and carried them to the bedroom. Alright, I guess it is bedtime. Z, Master Z. Meow. Chocolate, Z. You two really are a handful. I covered the two closely curled up Catgirls with a blanket. Once more, I gently rubbed their heads before I quietly closed the bedroom door. Okay, just one last beat. Alone in the living room, I stretched and took a deep breath. I need to work even harder tomorrow, for Chocola and Vanilla's sake too. As I murmured the names of my precious family members, I stretched my hands out and continued my preparations. Sounds like a long night. I've kind of had to do that before. I can't do autographs and stuff while I'm working, meow. We finally joined the ranks of charismatic Catgirls. Not to say that I've spent the night baking or anything like that, but there have been some nights where I've, like, worked all night, you know, trying to do something. Master, someone was approaching the bakery. Everyone in battle stances, are you ready? It would be quicker to go forth and capture them. I'll do it well, so leave it to me. Capture them? What does that mean? Wait. It's only been 5 minutes since we opened. The two of them hid by the window as if stalking prey. Even though we're finally open, there were, unsurprisingly, no customers waiting to come in. I placed my elbows on the counter while I gazed at the backs of the two Catgirls. It's fine if you wait for the customers to come in before interacting with them. If you brace yourself like that from the start, then you'll get tired quickly. Vanilla, look, that girl walking over there. She looks like someone who really likes sweets. Oh, sweets. But Chocola, that's not really a nice thing to say. Why not? You should be careful of saying that in front of customers. So it's bad to say that someone looks like they like sweets. I don't understand. Not that she can hear you. The two Catgirls didn't so much as turn an ear in my direction. Well, to see them that hopeful for customers did pain me a bit as their owner. Well, since we just started, we should be patient. Hello? Excuse me. Okay. What they said. Yeah, what's going on? Would you like a Myodor? Ah, our specialist at that thing, that cake. We also have black tea, the warm kind and the cold kind. The hot kind and, the cold kind. Will you two calm down? I pulled them back after they quickly set themselves upon the customer who just walked in. Terribly sorry for that. I'm the owner of this bakery, Meniduki. Our menu's over there. Please peruse it at your leisure. Miss? The heck? Taking into account the location and use of colour, this is quite a splendid storefront. The introspective feel makes for a simple basis of design, while the knickknacks in such create a relaxing atmosphere. How wonderful! There was an uncharacteristically large pair of glasses that didn't suit her face or build. Then there was her anachronistic Taisho-era mantle and military cap? I know nothing about that. Finally, there was her grandiose way of speaking, which didn't match their familiar voice. I've taken a liking to this place. I shall buy every cake you have available. It's his sister. Nothing good, sir. You may pack up all the cakes here. Ah, you do take credit cards, yes? Shigure, what are you doing? Haha. Where's the Shigure? So, you must have mistaken me for someone else. Say what you like, but that's your name. There's no way young lass, such a pretty and earnest little sister to her older brother, would grace such a place like this with their presence. Very well, I won't pay heed to such rudeness. There's no reason to put a damp on your grand opening after all. In that case, could you cut the crazy routine? Besides, how do you even know where my bakery is? I didn't tell anyone. In any case, just scurry along and prepare all the cakes that you have. I will pay your asking price, quickly. What now, you robber? rudeness only show deference to certain customers. That attitude might chase away, say, a high-class customer who come in every day at evening and buy you out. When it comes to business, you won't get anywhere if you don't jump at every opportunity to make money. Besides, to see Nisama give me such a cold look is making me sad. I'm sad. And after I held back until today to do something to help you too. Ooh. Look, I'm not being picky here. Not only had she burst into tears, but her facade was in shambles. I had no clue what to say. Okay, that seems kind of weird. Ah, Shikure-chan, it's been a while. How have you been? Shikure, what's with that outfit? Is that what people are wearing now? You're mistaken. I'm not the Shigure-chan you speak of. Ah, stop. Don't pull on my cloak. Ah, wait. What she said. Back. Eldest Catgirl of the Minaduki family. Cat breed Munch. That's a cat breed? Munchkin. Okay. Okay, Azuki. I know that that's referring to like a red bean. But I really don't have much reference for that, so I can't remember exactly what voice I gave her when I did Volume 0. But guess I'll just make up something. Yo, it's been a few days, Chocola and Vanilla. This is, yeah, Maple. The second eldest Catgirl of the Minaduki family. Cat breed American Curl. I have no idea what kind of breed that is. But, thanks for the info anyway. It might mean something to somebody who's watching it, I don't know. Oh, those are your uniforms. Aren't they cute? Talk about dressing to suit your body type. I'm trying to give her kind of like a southern accent thing. I don't think I'm doing very well right now, though. Oh, geez, the other one's here, too. Cinnamon, middle Catgirl of the Minaduki family. Cat breed Scottish Fold. But why is she purple? Cinnamon. What did I... Was she the one that... Like, I tried to give one of them a voice kind of like Wario, or what I thought Wario sounded like. So I guess I'll try that with Cinnamon. I'm glad that you are doing well. I got worried when you two suddenly disappeared, you know. Or at least what Wario would sound like as a Catgirl. Yeah, we were really worried. Coconut. Second youngest Catgirl of the Minaduki family. Cat breed Maine Coon. I cannot remember what I used as Coconut's voice either. Man, I'm gonna have to like go back and watch my video or something to, or just make up something else. I don't know, but I've already got so many characters. There's the main character, his sister, Chocolate, Vanilla, Azuki, Maple, and now Coconut and Cinnamon. That's like, plus all the random NPCs that might come in, so hopefully you can forgive me if I mess some stuff up or don't keep voice lines consistent or something like that, because it's kind of hard keeping so many characters straight. But anyway, Yeah, we were really worried. You should have just told us you were going with Kashu-sama. Sorry, it was kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing. If we can see each other again, then it's not a problem. I'm glad that everyone is doing well. Seeing the Catgirls having a happy imaginary reunion together is simply the best. The best, you say? Suddenly the bakery was at max capacity. Max capacity? There's 6 Catgirls, Shigure, and me. That's like, what, 8 people? How? You must have a really tiny bakery if that's max capacity. Not to mention they were all family, uninvited family at that. It's been a while, Nii-sama. I'm relieved to see that you are doing well. As usual, Shigure smiled and greeted me with polite words. My little sister is, as a rule, calm and courteous. There are times when she acts strange, though. It's only been a few days. How'd you even find this place? I didn't tell you. That is a foolish question to ask your own little sister, Nii-sama. Let's just say it was the power of a little sister's love. And some hacking. Look, I don't have time for that stuff right now. Please stop insisting that this is an act. Shigure is being honest. Oopsie. What? Oopsie what? Shigure placed her hand over her mouth. A piece of paper fell from her kimono to the ground. What is that? Patisserie La Soleil. It's a wonderful business card. I like you, Nii-sama. Wait, I haven't distributed these yet. As I said that, I suddenly realized something. This is your doing, isn't it, Vanilla? This was in exchange for us being allowed to go with you when you moved. It was a necessary evil. So when she disappeared at the drugstore the other day, she had slipped out to send the card to Shigure. Huh. That's why she said an objective achieved and evaded my question. So early, when I couldn't get a hold of you, and Chocola and Vanilla stowed away in the boxes, this was all part of your plan? Yes, that's absolutely correct. In other words, Chocola and Vanilla did nothing wrong. So if you are going to scold your bad little sister, I ask that you be firm yet kind. What do you mean, firm yet kind? Sometimes I have no idea what my little sister is talking about. Yeah, me either. Well, she's always been like this, so I let it slide. Still. Well, it was also wrong of me to move out without saying anything to you. I awkwardly scratched my cheek while looking away. She's been such a clinging, adoring little sister in the past that people even made fun of her for it. That is why I had to use such a roundabout, high-handed tactic. In a sense, she worried about me more than even Chocolate and Vanilla. That's why I didn't really feel like complaining. Nii-sama? It was. Shigure has been rather worried about you, Nii-sama. I'm glad you're in good health. It's only been a few days, so nothing's really happened. Shigure had a gallant smile on her face as I rubbed her head. She let out a small laugh and smiled. It must have felt as good for her as it does for the Catgirls. Oh, Kasha, why so reserved? It's not like Shigure's a stranger or something. Shigure's really been uneasy this past few days, you know. And not to forget about our food. Listen, she really was worried. She just paced around the room in circles like an animal on a cage inside. Lots of sighing. It would have been better if you would have at least told her your address. Unless you wanted to cut ties with us, but that would be something else entirely. Well, we know why he did it, right? It's because he thought he'd look cool if he left by himself without telling anyone. Ah, probably. Probably that. Him and Miles are really awesome troublesome, eh? The two of them deliberately raised their hands and grinned at me bitterly. Azuki and Maple were being a little too harsh, but even so, I didn't try to argue it. Sorry about that, Azuki, Maple. I already feel guilty enough as it is, so lie off, okay? But Azu-chan and Mei-chan were really worried too, you know. The two of them went hunting for Katsuki-san's name and Shigure-chan's computer and cell phone frantically. Yeah, the two of them aren't very honest, despite being older. But if it came to it, I was ready to go searching for you instead of Shigure. Cinnamon, Coconut, I'm sorry to worry you guys too. Won't happen again, so please cut me some slack. I lowered my head towards Cinnamon and Coconut. And just like that, all the Catgirls in my family were assembled. I appreciate the warmth of having my family here right now. I won't let Father know about this, so please don't worry. I appreciate it. You've been through a lot too, sorry. It was nothing. I will always come and visit you, Nisama. I'll be cheering you on. She wrapped her small hands around my hand. She didn't say anything about me slipping out without telling anyone. She simply just forgave me. Even my little sister seems to have grown up well. Flawless at that. However, Mother is rather worried about you, Nisama. Once things settle down, it would put her at ease if you'd call her at least once. Alright, I'll do that. Okay, let's pinky swear on it. We linked our pinky fingers together. When we were little, we always made promises with a pinky swear. Shigure smiled like a mischievous child once we'd done this. It was rather cute. I was sort of looking forward to some gentle scolding from Nisama, though. My wonderful little sister is so spoiled. Well, even so, she's still my little sister. And I'm her big daddy. Things always seemed to go this way between us, so we didn't mind. But honestly, this is a fine and lovely bakery. I'm happy my beloved Nisama no longer has to hide his love of baking. You and Catgirls have been helping me to destroy all the evidence, though. Why is that a problem if you like baking? I don't understand. Hoo-hoo. That's because while I do like the traditional candy our family makes, Nisama's cakes are #1 in the world. Even though the thought of Nisama never returning home makes me sick with loneliness, I'm sure many customers will come to share their love for this bakery. She said that with a slightly troubled smile. Shigure, Chocola and Vanilla said the same thing with the same smile. It would be nice if everything would go that smoothly. Just like before with Chocola and Vanilla, I rubbed her head and said the same thing I told them. Wow, this is the first time I've seen the kitchen of a Western-style confectionery. It's not fitted out quite like the Minaduki's traditional candy-making kitchen, is it? Shigure seemed really intrigued as she looked around at the mixers, rollers, and other tools in the kitchen. So I guess their family makes candy? Okay. There was a lot of similar equipment, of course, but there were minute differences. Nisama, this is where you make cakes, isn't it? I prefer saying Nisama in traditional Japanese clothing, but I'm sure you in your bakery uniform will make girls' hearts sing too. Ah, if I could, I would install a live camera so I could watch my beloved Nisama 24/7. There's no way I'd be okay with that. Not that there was any way to be baking there for 24 hours straight. Well, why not live stream it? As usual, my little sister said some pretty questionable things. But I'm glad that both Chocola and Vanilla are doing well. I had no doubt that you'd let them stay, Nisama. Teehee. Shigure took the book on raising Catgirls that had been left in the kitchen and giggled. I'm just learning, so there's lots of stuff I don't understand. Once I'd read the book, I'd realized once again that my family's Catgirls were particularly excellent. Apparently, the fact that they were fluent in our language and able to live comfortably with humans made them quite exceptional. The more I read, the more I realized how much of an education freak you are. Oh, I'm actually saying this. The more I read, the more I realize just how much of an education freak you are, and just how well you raised them. It's all because of their strict upbringing mixed with love. It was for their sakes as well. She spoke like a mother, closing her eyes and tapping her chest proudly. Although she was young, I could see that she was reliable and confident enough to raise 6 Catgirls. Seeing that unexpected side of Shigure made me proud to be her older brother. I'll take responsibility and act as a good owner. Yes, I don't doubt that one bit, Nisama. But if you're going to get them working in this bakery, certain qualifications are necessary. Qualifications? Are you talking about a cooking certification? Teehee, not that, Nisama. It isn't that. Regarding allowing Catgirls to work independently as employees, a Catgirl needs to have an independent action permit in terms of qualifications. Without that permit, a Catgirl can be arrested by the police if they are out and about. Oh, you need a permit for that? Okay. Besides, they can't be employed without that permit. Working for free is a different story, though. Permits? But our family's Catgirls have never had one of those when they leave home, right? I try to remember the times when our family's Catgirls went out while under Shigure's watch. I really didn't recall seeing any sort of permits. Teehee, everyone always has it on them. Now then, Nisama, if you'll come this way. At Shigure's urging, we stepped out of the kitchen. Okay, now what? Wow, so the bail is the permit. That's an interesting permit. I thought it'd be a piece of paper. Well, Catgirls can't carry anything except their bail. It's inconvenient to not be able to go about freely, so we kinda had to keep it on us. That means we were selected out of a bunch of Catgirls. That's why we're different from other Catgirls. They say that only one in touch Catgirls pass, you know. The studying was so hard, I was totally fed up with it. Belonging to Shigure-sama's not having a bell would be an embarrassment to our master. Everyone proudly shook their bells. I never knew the bell had that sort of meaning. I thought it was just Shigure's preference. Yeah, like, who would know? It can be shown in place of Catgirl identification papers, so it is rather convenient. It allows them to enter buildings and events where pets aren't allowed. It also has a GPS feature, so they won't get lost. There shouldn't be any complaints if they work inside your store a bit. But if you intend to employ them officially, you should make sure they have the proper qualifications. I see. There's a lot to deal with when it comes to Catgirls. As an owner, I'd better take everything Shigure was teaching me to heart. I was just thinking it was about time that Chocola and Vanilla get their bills. So this might be perfect timing. Right, Chocola, Vanilla? Alright, well, I think I've been recording this enough for today. So let me know what you guys think. Am I doing voices fine? Should I change it up or do something different? Let me know. So, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being cool, and I'll see you next time.